Before we begin this video, please ignore the massive watermark as addressed in the last video. It's a pain in the ass, I know, but it's the only way I can get this video out without issue. Thank you for understanding, and enjoy!
Morgz. I'm not the first to bully him, and I'm not the last. But unlike everyone else, I legally can, because I'm younger than him. Ha! Take on Morgan, you little... I can't say that. Family-friendly channel. Anyhow, Morgz, or Morgz Hudson, is an, wait, how old is he? One sec. How old is Morgz? Wow. 18? 18? Jesus Christ. Christ on a hecking bike. Morgz is a 18-year-old YouTuber who has managed to have a chokehold of family-friendly content. From colour challenges to Fortnite to 24-hour challenges. That's still a thing? My god. I hate this website. Point is, man makes big bucks, and I want to bully him for it. Because I feel like as if his channel has had a severe lack in bullying. And I'm not saying that because I want to be a commentary channel, no sir. Also, I'm going to have to probably dub over his audio so Morgz doesn't molest my ad revenue. Oh wait! I don't have ad revenue! I also have a lot less subscribers, so I mean nothing to him! Ha ha! Lack of subs is a clear advantage! Ha ha! Oh god, fuck, hang on. First video! So we're going to check out one of his most recent videos. Going back to school for a day. Challenge. Jesus Christ, Morgan, I know you dropped out to manipulate kids and spam ads, but my god, you don't need to frame him going back to school as a challenge. Most of us find the pain in the ass anyhow. But I'm getting sidetracked. Let's watch this shit.
Today, me and the squad are going back to school.
Who is the old man? My god. Right. Let's identify the crowd. Morgz. Mini Morgz. Morgz' mum. Bald Martin. B-Tech Jeremy Corbyn. No, genuinely, who's the last guy? I've never seen him before on the channel. Is he like his dad or something? I don't care. I'm fearful for my boy Morgan. On a handy dandy side note, after watching this video in full, it's confirmed this man did in fact spawn Morgz. I think we should take his creative mode away. He's too OP, please enough. Loving the old-timey effect on the screen, implying that he's old. Completely contrasted with the heavy rock music to imply that he's a meaniehead. Jesus Christ, I'm getting a mixed message. Is he like a boomer? Or like, I don't know, a heavy metal fan? Is he both? I think he's both. You've got to feel bad for B-Tech Jeremy Corbyn in the background. After Trump said he was bad like a month ago, he's fallen into a state of political withdrawal. One like equals one prayer for B-Tech Jeremy Corbyn. On a side note, I just remembered that I put the clip notation for this as Morgz being bullied by teacher. My god. So this entire video, gist of the video is that Morgz and company just do school things. And they win a prize at the end, that's it, nothing more. I genuinely have nothing else to talk about in this segment. It's just Morgz' normal content, but in school. B-Tech Corbyn is the first to go. His name's Darren, but I prefer B-Tech Corbyn. The Morgz game ends him with a Nerf gun, whilst he's begging for his mercy.
Okay, Dad, are you ready? No, you can't shoot me. I'm your dad. This could really hurt. It could hit me in the eye or something. Don't do it, Morgan. No way.
You know, it's a bit messed up, but hey, it got 74k likes. Apparently, patricide is hip and cool with the kids nowadays. Patricide, by the way, is the act of killing your dad. Boom, we're now an educational video. I can spam the tag more. Bald Martin is the next to die. The absolute national treasure. His method of death? Pie waterboarding.
Hey Martin, are you ready to get a pie in the face?
Morgan,
No, this is gonna hurt.
Can I just eat it instead?
3. No, Morgan, no. 2. No. Please, no.
Gotta get that YouTube play button in the background to flex on everyone else, you fucking Flexatron 69,000. Mini Morgz, aka the child Morgz abducted, is the next to go, being forced to undergo a hair dye sesh. Unfortunately for Morgz, the genocidal tyrannical maniac, Mini Morgz actually enjoys his new look, proceeding to flex on us about how much pussy he's gonna get. Save some for the rest of us, Jensen. Good God, I'm getting jealous over here. Now it's finally time for Morgz versus the woman who birthed him. Who will win? Place your bets now. Ding 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 ding. And while you place your bets, and probably drown in your newly found crippling gambling addiction, it's what you get for buying Fortnite V-Bucks. Timmy! You little cretin. Let's take a moment to appreciate the cameraman in the corner that was not edited out in post. Let's appreciate him and the fact that he is being paid to watch adults screaming and does not get a good jack-off as a result. Let's get an F for this man. Give him a YouTube channel. He deserves one. You actually placed your bets yet? You have? Well, good on you, because Morgz wins. Surprise, surprise. He tries to kill his mum via drowning, but then his mass genocide was prevented by his terrible aim. However, he decides to cheat and drown his mum anyway. My God, Morgan. You genocidal maniac.
Wait a minute, Morgan! What are you doing? No, Morgan! No, Morgan, don't do it! No, Morgan! Ah! 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 Ah!
But yeah, that's it. On to the next dumpster fire. Next video! Kill me! Win iPhone 11 or trap. What's in the box challenge. With a title and thumbnail like that, I'm getting the impression Morgz either gets a phone with a few cameras or an amputated limb. Now, we're already off to a wonderful start with Morgz' mum vomiting in the intro. Or nearly vomiting. Great job team, this is definitely family friendly PG clean. I am not going to show you the clip, because unlike Morgz, I have a sense of human decency. I don't even want to watch the whole thing. I'm not going to. You can't make me. You got the gist of the video from the thumbnail. Morgz gets the phone and acts all surprised that he just got it and did by himself. I'm not wasting time with this one, it's actually genuinely uninteresting. Spoiler alert, I did actually watch the video, so yeah. Haha, plot twist. I will, however, briefly mention the fact that you can clearly tell that this is rigged. Yeah, no shit, but still. Even if it was vaguely convincing, you can clearly tell that both Morgz and his mum know what's on what side. It's not like... shit, need an example. Oh, there we go. It's not like a Good Mythical Morning video, where the people in front of the camera don't actually know what they're getting. And if they do, then I definitely can't tell. And your senses aren't constantly assaulted every nanosecond of your view time. It's a surprise to everyone. And it isn't British people screaming. That's like the worst thing ever. Why scream? We can hear you clearly, it's fine, you're not outside in a fucking tornado. Also, they tried to cover up the fact they can't hear Zed obscene yelling from what's in each box with headphones. But you can obviously tell there's nothing playing or going through them, and that they can hear everything the other says. Though, that being said, you could probably hear them anyhow, due to the amount of screaming they make.
Inside box number 1, I am putting a boxing glove. However, he won't be keeping it, he'll be getting a punch in the face with it.
Morgz' mum then has a moment of conscience, before remembering that there's an ad revenue to be had. So she brutalizes Morgz anyhow, because her son's life doesn't matter to her.
It's fine, Morgan. You know I'd never do anything to harm you. Psych!
No!
Oops!
Morgz is dead! Hooray! Finally, one of the Hudson family members contribute to society. I take back everything I said. Love this channel. 10 out of 10. Go recommend. Go watch. Kill yourself. Little known fact. Morgz' mum was tried for manslaughter and was put in prison for 69 full 20 days where she couldn't scream about winning an iPhone X or an iPhone 11 or your mum. However, Bob Martin actually broke her out, and now they're on the run, and the police are in contact with Morgz because he somehow got resurrected with the Lazarus Pit, thanks Ra's al Ghul. Morgz is now in contact with the police, which explains one of his other videos where Morgz pulls a prank on his family and it has to do with police officers. It's all a conspiracy. Wake up, sheeple. It's not. That's not true. I made that up. Morgz didn't die. Well, if he did, he was resurrected by Ra's al Ghul in a Lazarus Pit, and now he's lost his mind. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. There's nothing else interesting. Next! No. Using only one colour in hide and seek. Challenge. Okay. What? You're British, Morgz. British. Not American. British. Why do you insist on using dollar signs in the incorrect form of colour? I get you want to reach out to an American audience, but my god, your fan base is mainly British. What are you doing?
Smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
So the gist of this absolute travesty is that Morgz is going to play hide and seek, but only hiding around the colour that corresponds with the colour they're wearing. Credit where it's due, the video idea is creative, taking the colour challenge and adding a unique spin to it, but the only downside of that is a Morgz video, and with a Morgz video comes a really, really shite gimmick.
Where am I gonna hide? The pool! It's freezing, guys!
I'll take these. He will never think to look in the tree.
Time to hide.
Doesn't look like there's anybody hiding in there. I don't think there's anybody in here.
Oh no, guys, this is it. It's coming right under me.
Jill's car is blue. Quick, come on! Drive faster! Drive faster! I'm gonna fall!
So, there's a fair bit to unpack here. Speed! Morgz' mum thinks wearing green against brown is a good idea. Bold Martin hides in the pool to stay away from his tyrannical son. Mini Morgz actually uses his brain. He hid in a pile of red things whilst wearing red in an attempt to cover himself. Smart man, probably the only person in the family with a functioning brainstem. Bold Martin gets abducted in a joyride with Morgz. Morgz leaves the boot of his car suspiciously open, endangering Bold Martin and raising questions for the neighbours. How has nobody called the police on him yet? No clue. They also plug the whole subscribe for 10 years of good luck spiel on the wheel that they decide the colours for. Now, I would subscribe, but knowing that I'm immediately going to fuck myself over, I won't. I do high-key feel bad for the kids who think that this is real, however, and that subscribing to Morgz will give them good luck. But man knows how to hold a monopoly of his subscribers, and while that is admirable, that's also scummy. Morgz' mum is a lot more overdramatic in this video than I've seemed to have noticed. She seems so panicked about not being able to find anything green in her house. She then finds a coat, hides in it, surprisingly effectively, but then effectively says, nah, I'm gonna go find something a lot more obvious, okay, bye. And it goes on a scavenger hunt.
Nothing green in here! Nothing here either! The plant! This is perfect, guys! They'll never find me in here! Guys! What do you think?
Once again, the play button shows. Oh, how convenient. How bloody convenient. Please go die. That's all I'm covering before my brain cells commit suicide. On to the outro! So before we get to the outro, I just high-key remembered that with the new FTC filing that YouTube and the FTC have agreed to, Morgz might lose, like, almost all of his ad revenue. And you have no idea how happy this makes me, because I recently looked on one of his own videos on my mobile, because I have adblock enabled, and my god, he spams it like there's no tomorrow. So I'd like to take a moment to personally thank the FTC for this new filing. Everyone else hates it, I hate it too, and hey, at least Morgz doesn't get his revenue. Looking this looks like communist, and I like it. Kudos to whoever decided on this. And now, back to your regularly scheduled outro. Bye! I think I've had enough of Morgz. My brain physically hurts. The script's coming to an end anyhow, so I'm going to end it here. What did we learn today? Morgz needs to be game-ended, or carted off to Arkham Asylum for eternity. I think that's about the best summary ever given about him on this platform 2019. Don't quote me on that. Please like and subscribe. I'm being a bag. 10 likes and I'll bully Morgz on Twitter or something. Also, I hope that you people actually enjoy the fact that I'm being slightly more professional about this. I'm no longer using Windows Movie Maker, even though I use it for like one thing. I've actually got some good software. And it's gonna be great, it's gonna be epic. Social medias in the description, same with music used, etc, etc, etc. And remember, bullying your parents, or being bullied by your parents for ad revenue is not family friendly at all, gamers. Goodbye.